We're here with one of the breakout stars of 2019 in the UFC. It's Jairzinho Rozenstruik, a top 5 heavyweight in the world. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad to have you in studio today, man. Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, it's an honor. Thank you.
Yeah. And so, obviously, your last fight, you had one of the most vicious knockouts in the entire year against Alistair Overeem. Looking back on that moment for you, did it surprise you how much damage you did to his face with one punch?
Yeah, I mean, you go in the octagon, you don't know how you come out, how you're gonna come out, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and I hope he's doing better these days. And
Right. Have you ever done? Was there ever a punch you threw that did more damage? You know, as you kind of broke his lip open there. Was that? Have you ever done more damage to somebody's face in a fight than that?
Not that I can remember, but so far it's big damage, and
Right. Were you happy to kind of see, you know, he kind of got like plastic surgery pretty quickly. Were you happy to see that he recovered or?
Yeah, for sure. I'm happy that he's recovered, and I hope he's ready to fight again. So
yeah,
good luck with that.
And you know, that was obviously a huge moment for your career and kind of vaulted you into the top 5 in the UFC with heavyweights. Can you talk about how your life has maybe changed since that fight, since that moment?
Yeah, especially, my life is changed, especially in my country, and everybody giving me this attention, everybody's running at me, take a picture, want to talk to me, and it's nice, and I enjoy it, and besides that, I stay focused, because I want to get that gold of the division, and now I got this big challenge, so I'm happy with it.
And I've heard you say that you might be the most famous athlete in your native country of Suriname right now. But what athletes, when you were coming up, did you look up to or kind of idolize?
Yeah, for me, Tyson is one of my mentor, and I always look up to him. And he's a boxer, he's doing really good in what he's doing. And for me, it's that for now. Right.
And you know, you said, you know, obviously people in your home country, you know, you're a huge star now. How different is it for you in the United States? Do people come up to you to take pictures with you and stuff like that a lot of the time here?
Yeah, but it's not that crazy yet. But
right.
People start knowing me and recognize me, and
So can you talk about the importance for you of representing your home country in the UFC and in America in general, and how important that is to you?
Now, I'm happy that I'm in the spot or in this position that I can represent my country, especially on the world, and positive. And being in the United States, doing what I love, I got this opportunity to fight in the UFC, and it's like I'm a world star now, and I'm enjoying it. And everybody want to in this position. And the only thing what's count now for us is keep focused, train hard, try to win every fight as well. And what's coming now, I want to win this fight, and I want it really bad. So I'm working hard on it.
And I know in DC with your last fight, you talked about how important it was that your dad was at the fight. Will he be at this fight? Will your family be at this fight as well?
Yeah, and now we're coming with 300 people. We're gonna charter a big flight to Ohio, and we're gonna be here like 300 something and people watching the fight. So
300.
300.
You flying all of them out yourself?
We charter a flight, so everybody's happy and everybody's putting money together, and they're gonna be here. So the Nation Arena is gonna be full with a lot of Suriname people.
That's very cool. And obviously your nickname is Biggie Boy, right? It's a great nickname. Can you talk about the origins of that, or you know, who was the first person to call you that? How long ago was that? How long has that been? You're kind of synonymous with your name.
That's a long time ago. I was 9 years old. I was playing basketball. These older guys, I used to play basketball with my group, and those guys cannot pronounce my name, so they were saying, "Hey, take the shot, So I needed to take a shot to win the game, and I had the ball. So I said, "Hey, take the shot. Yeah, you take the shot, you Biggie Boy." And I make the shot, and we won the game. And from that day on, the name stayed Biggie Boy, and we keep going with. People know me as that. So.
Right. That's very funny. Is this your first time in Ohio?
It's my first time in Ohio.
What is your opinions of the kind of the city? And
I enjoy it. I've been in Holland a lot, and it's kind of give me the same feeling. It's cold.
Right, it's cold, yeah.
But it's nice. It's a nice place also.
Yeah. How long have you been in the city for?
No, I just flew in yesterday.
Yesterday, okay.
And I'm going out today. So, but when I come back, I'm gonna enjoy it more.
Right. And you are fighting Francis Ngannou, the number 2 ranked heavyweight in the world. And after your last fight, you said you want to fight that big, scary guy, Francis Ngannou. A lot of people in the division would probably want to steer clear of him. Why do you want to face that challenge?
That's a big challenge, and that's the fight we're looking for. And yeah, to pass him, we go to the belt, and I'm looking for more records. I had a couple of records in the UFC, and I'm looking for some more. I tried to get the belt in 6 fights, and that's what we're looking for. Yeah.
And so what's your prediction for this fight against Francis?
I knock everybody out that stand in front of me, so I'm going to knock him out. I say it again.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock him out.
And is this going to be an your last fight, was in the last 4 seconds of the round, you knocked out Alistair Overeem. Is this one going to be faster than that, or?
I don't think it's going to last it's going to take that long, but I'm working on it, and I'm going to knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you just said you want that heavyweight title, obviously. How would you see a fight? How do you think you match up with Stipe Miocic?
No, I mean, every fight is different. First I'm looking at Francis, and after Francis, then we work on the champion.
Right. And what do you kind of make of the whole situation? It seems like Stipe doesn't want to fight Daniel Cormier, but that seems to be the fight everyone wants to see. What do you kind of think about Stipe not wanting to fight him, or wanting to box Tyson Fury instead?
For me, I don't look at situation like that. I don't focus on it.
Mm-hmm.
I always focus on my fight. So who get the belt? That's what we're looking for. So if the fight's happening or not, after my fight, I hope I get the title shot. And
right. And I saw on your Instagram a couple days ago, you posted a picture of Kobe Bryant, who obviously tragically passed away this past Sunday. And I know you just said you did play basketball when you were younger. So were you a fan of Kobe's for a long time, or what?
Yeah, I'm a diehard fan. Used to watch Kobe. Lakers was my favorite team back then, with Shaq too and all those guys. This tall guy, I forgot his name. But I used to watch Lakers. So I know a lot about Kobe, especially about basketball.
Right.
And it's really heartbroken what happened, and especially his daughter was with him. And it's really hard what happened, and it's fucked up. Sending my prayers to his family, and I hope they're doing better. And everything. I don't know. It's sad.
Definitely, definitely a shocking moment. Some nice words from you there on that subject. And I guess I'll just close with, the 2019 was such a huge year for you, 4-0, and now you're at almost the top of the heap here in the heavyweight division. What are your goals for this year in 2020? Where do you see yourself being at the end of 2020 or at this point in 2021?
I think on the end of 2020, I'm going to defend my title. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to beat this guy, going for this title shot, and end of 2020, I want to defend my title, I want to be champion, and that's the only thing that's counts.
Mm-hmm. All right. And guys, Jairzinho Rozenstruik will be facing Francis Ngannou. That's number 2 versus number 5 ranked heavyweight contenders in the UFC right now. Tickets go on sale on January 31st. The event will be taking place on March 28th at the Nationwide Arena. And you can look forward to seeing Biggie Boy up close and personal on March 28th.